I came home from my deployment early and my wife opened the door and said, "You're not supposed to be back." I dropped my bag on the step and my wife Renata took 2 steps backward like the floor had shifted under her. "What do you mean I'm not supposed to be back? My rotation ended 2 weeks early. I emailed you." Her face drained of color. Before I could ask what was wrong, my 7-year-old daughter, Mia, came flying down the hall and slammed into my legs, sobbing so hard she couldn't get words out. Then she did. "You're alive. You're alive. Mommy said you weren't coming home." I looked at Renata for something, anything. She just stood there with tears sliding down her cheeks. "Renata, what is she talking about?" She looked at the floor. I told her you might not make it back." She sent Mia to her room. Mia didn't want to go. And when Renata's voice cracked into a shout, my daughter ran off crying, and I felt something cold settle in my chest. I went up to check on Mia, and passing our bedroom, I saw a man I'd never seen asleep in my bed. "Who is that?" Renata had followed me up the stairs. "His name is Curtis. Please, let me explain." Curtis woke at the sound of my voice. He saw me standing in the doorway in uniform, and his whole face came apart with confusion. He looked at her, then at me. "Wait, is this— She told me you were gone." He turned to her. "Renata, you said he was killed. You showed me the notice." That's when I understood the second twist. He didn't know either. She'd lied to both of us. "How long have you been here?" I asked him. 7 months. His voice was hollow. "We met online. She said her husband died overseas. She said her daughter needed a father figure. 7 months. While I was gone, she'd rebuilt the whole house around a lie." Curtis started pacing. "I left my apartment in Sacramento. I turned down a transfer. She told me Mia was already calling me dad and it would break her heart if I left." He pulled out his phone with shaking hands and showed me payment records. Thousands of dollars to a child grief counselor. He'd been paying for my daughter to attend therapy to mourn a father who was breathing. Then I saw the ring on Renata's hand, not the one I gave her. "She said we'd marry once enough time had passed," Curtis said, "so it wouldn't look strange to people." I had to put my hand on the wall. Curtis's voice broke. "My father was career Army. When she told me a soldier's widow needed help, I thought stepping in was the right thing. I thought I was doing something honorable. I wrote her a letter every week. I told Mia about the stars over the base, told her I'd be home before she knew it." Renata had been reading those letters with another man in my bed. I logged into our bank on my phone right there in the hallway, and there it was. She'd filed a claim and collected on a survivor benefit after reporting me dead. Below that, a long column of withdrawals. Cash, 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 drained into online betting accounts. "Renata," I said, "the survivor payout, it's gone." She was sobbing. "I was going to fix it. I swear I was going to put it back. Get out. This is my house too. Get out." Then Mia was at the top of the stairs, her voice tiny. "Why is everyone yelling? Why did you say daddy died?" Renata reached for her. Mia stepped back. Curtis knelt down to my daughter's level, and his voice went soft. "Mia, your dad was alive this whole time. He never left you. He was trying to get home to you every single day." Mia ran to me and I lifted her up and she pressed her wet face into my neck. "I thought you were gone forever." "I was never gone," I told her. "Not for 1 second." Behind me, Curtis was already dialing. He reported the benefits fraud to the number on the statement. Then he made a second call to Renata's brother, who'd done a tour himself years back. I heard him lay it all out. The fake death, the money, the gambling, the 7 months. Her brother's voice came through the speaker, low and terrible. "You do not want to be in that house when I get there." Renata stood in the hallway looking like something cornered, and for once there was no one left to say the right thing to. The investigation took most of a year. There were auditors, a JAG referral, a court date. Renata's lawyer argued she'd had a breakdown, a gambling compulsion, that she wasn't in her right mind. Maybe some of that was true. It didn't give me back the 7 months, or Mia the ones she spent grieving a living man. "I have full custody now," Curtis testified. "He and I aren't friends exactly, but he sends Mia a birthday card every year, and every year I let her open it."